guys, welcome to Code Dhaba, and today I'm going to teach you Ruby programming language. So before I start, let me tell you what is Ruby. Ruby is a powerful flexible programming language that you can use in web internet development to process text, to create games. And why Ruby? Why we use Ruby? First, it is a high level programming language, that is reading and writing Ruby is really easy. It is interpreted language, meaning you don't need a compiler to write and run Ruby. And third, the most important, it is object-oriented programming language. It allows users to manipulate data structure called objects in order to build and execute programs. So conclusion is it's very easy to use, and let's start. So first of all, we need to download interactive Ruby, because we need a path where we can write Ruby programming language, and that is Ruby Ruby installer. Okay, so go to rubyinstaller.org. Okay, now click on download. Go for any of the Ruby setups. I think I would suggest you to go for the latest one. It is for x64-bit operating system. It is for 32-bit operating system, of course. Download any one of these and just see whether your operating system is 64-bit or it's 32-bit. I will show you how. Go to my computer's properties, and here system type is 32-bit operating system, so I will go for 32-bit operating system. Now after downloading, just open the setup and follow the instructions. It's very easy, so you will face no problem. That's why I'm not showing it to you. Now after it installed in your PC, open interactive Ruby. Go to the directory where you will find interactive Ruby, and path where we are going to write our programming language. Like if you have studied C programming language, we used to write it in Turbo C. Similarly, the Ruby, we are going to write Ruby in this interactive Ruby window. Now let's start with assigning variables. That is assigning a number with 25. Okay, I am assigning 25 to number. You can assign any number, it's nothing. Okay, number is assigned. So similarly, we can assign name. Name equals okay, this is how we assign name. We use double quotes. See, we don't use double quotes with integers, but we use double quotes with string. Okay, so this is rule number 1 for Ruby. Use double quotes for string. Okay, now let's do some basic maths problems, like 2 plus 9 11, 2 minus 6 minus 4, 8 into 9 72, and 9 double asterisk 2. What is going to do? It's nothing, just 9 raised to the power 2, that will be 81. Okay, and then 3 percent 2. What if we divide 3 with 2? Then this percentage sign is used to find the remainder, that is 1 is going to be our remainder. Then after that there are two statements, that is puts and print. So if we wanted to show something on our screen, we can use either puts and or either print. So the print command just takes whatever you give it and prints it to the screen. Puts is slightly different. It add a new blank line after the thing you want it to print. Okay, so this is only the difference between puts and print. And okay, more about Ruby. Everything in Ruby is an object. Because everything in Ruby is an object, everything in Ruby has certain built-in abilities called methods. Okay, and also here we use the term interpreter. So interpreter is a program that takes the code you write and runs it. You type code in editor, the interpreter reads your code and show the result in console. Okay, so one more thing, we have just talked about methods. So as I told you, methods are built-in abilities in Ruby. So let me give you an example of a method, that is Rahul. I will write my name simply within quotes. to show that it's a string, nothing else. And okay, and we are going to use dot. Why we use dot? We use dot. This dot is a collection of methods. Okay, so we need to connect a method. If we wanted to use a method, we need to connect it with this string. Dot will help us to connect that method. So okay, so we will call a method with this dot, and we will write which method we need to call. Okay, Rahul dot length. Dot length method will print length of this string, that is 5. And one more method, Rahul dot see, we use dot to call a method, then reverse the name of the method, and it prints my name, reverse of my name. Okay, so moving on, I can use some more things like Rahul dot I can use in the next line too. There's no problem with that. So Rahul dot upcase capitalizes my all alphabets of my name. And similarly, we can write downcase also. So I already written everything in small letters, so there's nothing to do. But if I write my name in capital letter, it will definitely go call downcase, and my name will be in small letters, appear in small letters. So after that, comments. We use single line comment with a hash. Okay, whatever we write here, anything we can write anything here, because this Ruby is not going to read this line, because we have used hash, which is a comment line. We use comment because sometimes we see a coding huge blocks they're present there, and we wanted to know what they are doing, so we can write for r is we can write this comment. So this is me, nothing appears. And similarly, if we want to write comment in more than one line, the same syntax will give an error. So we will write equals to begin. We can write anything, this, something like this, and then after writing everything, and we can end this comment with using equals to end statement. So my comment is ended. Now let's move on. Okay, I'm going to show you the biggest advantage I feel that Ruby has is I can use more than one method with the same string or anything. So if I write code dhaba here, if I use I use dot to call methods. Now I will call method that is upcase, then I will reverse it, then I will write capitalize. See, we have reversed the code dhaba name. We have already used upcase, then after that reverse, then after that capitalize. What capitalize did is it capitalizes the first alphabet of this string and rest to small. So it is also a method, dot capitalize method. Okay, now let's take input from a user. So for that we have to assign that input to a variable. Let's say we take that variable name as name equals gets we use gets to take value from the user, but we will call a method here that is chomp. Chomp remove the extra lines. Your program will run fine without chomp, but I will get extra line, blank line everywhere I use gets. So to neglect that extra line, we will use dot chomp method. Okay, now see, nothing appears, so it is asking me of name. So I will assign Rahul. Okay, here Rahul appears. Okay, so Next, printing the output. We have assigned my name to this name variable, and what if I wanted to show it? Print. I will use print command, and I will write within quotes as it is a string. I am now see. If I wanted to, if I can write here because it's a small string, but if if my if I am writing a paragraph and I wanted to use an big word, then I can assign that word to this any value and will use that value directly. But there's a syntax for that. Use hashtag. Hashtag is used for comment, but here as we have not used that hashtag in the starting, so it's not a comment. So with open curly braces, close curly braces. Okay, so within these braces we are going to write name. Okay, and now I will close this code. Now see what will happen. I am Rahul. Okay, the hash braces name. These call the value of name that which was Rahul. So I got this. So after that, okay. So what if I don't want to assign my name to any other variable, and I want my name to get capitalized on its own without assigning it to any variable? So okay, there's a way to do that. Write name dot uppercase. I wanted to write my name as in capital letters, and I will use exclamatory mark. Note, I am using exclamatory mark because I am not assigning my name dot uppercase to any variable. I want the change in my own name variable, so I will use exclamatory mark. Okay, so Rahul. Okay, same way, if I wanted to assign it to the another variable, I can assign it like this: name equals name dot uppercase. In this we are not making any changes in name variable, we are making changes in we are assigning values of name with uppercase method to an am variable. So I think that's all for the first class, and I want you to practice this, and in the next class I will be taking some more if else statements and some more Ruby language. So, thanks for watching.